Hello students, I am teacher of mathematics teaching O and A level since 10 years. I have decided to upload the video lectures about mathematics O level and A level. Now we should start from the IGCSE paper 2 extended paper zone 2. It takes 1 hour 30 minutes and maximum marks should be 70. Here I want to share some tips to prepare paper 2 in minimum time. You should prepare minimum 4 to 5 questions a day. Then it means you should cover 150 questions in a month if you continue this process whole the month. So continuity is necessary for your progress. Okay, the calculator is allowed in this paper. Now we should move towards question number. Question number one is the lowest temperature recorded at Scott base is minus 57.0 degree. The highest temperature recorded at Scott base is 63.8 degree. More than this, it means the temperature is raised from minus 57 degree to 63.8 degree centigrade. What is the highest temperature recorded at Scott base? 1 marks. So higher temperatures recorded at Scott base is 63.8 plus we should add these two temperatures, then we find the final temperature. First we covers the minus 57 degree, move towards 0, then further moves the positive degree. So 63.8 plus 57.0 is equal to 6.8 degree. In second question, 5 over 8 plus cube root of 340. We should use calculator here and find the final value is 7.6. In question number 3, expand a into a cube plus 3a plus 3. When a is multiplied by a cube, then it will become a 4 and plus 3a. On the Venn diagram, shade the region A intersection B whole dash. So here two circles are showing, one is A, one is B. So A intersection B whole dash. A intersection B whole dash mean we should shade all the regions except the intersection of A intersection B. So only left the region A intersection B and shade the whole other regions. Here is a missing some part is one circle is remained unshaded, another circle is also remain unshaded. You should shade whole the circles except the common place between these two circles. A intersection B means the common between A and B. One circle is for A and one circle is for B. Only place unshaded region is the common place between A and B circles and shade the whole other part. In question number 5, the mass correct to the nearest kilograms of each of 11 parcels is shown below. 24 kg, 23, 23, 26, 25, 27, 18, 96, 16, 17, 32. Find the mode. The most mode is the most repeating value or most occurring value is called mode. So 23 is repeating two times, so its the mode is 23 here. Give a reason why the mean would be an unsuitable average to use. Because average is spreading your values close to each other. But here is a 96 value which is much greater than other all values. So this value will affect the average. So average is not suitable here due to value a very great large value 96. So mean is equal to sum of values over number of terms. It means total number of terms. Because one extreme value 96 is lies, because but other all values is starting from 16 and rising toward the maximum value of 32. But 96 is very large value. So it is not suitable here. The table shown how children in Ivan's class travel to school. So, travel to school, number of children. Walk, 12 students walk to school, 7 students by car, 9 students by bus, and 4 students by bicycle. She is asking about the Children walk to school. Show by by mm, pie chart. It means degree of the students who has walked to school. First of all, we add all the students. It will become 32, and hence we find the degree. There is total 360 degree in a circle. It means all these students cover 360 degree. Now we find the children walk to school is 12. 12 over total student 32 multiplied with the 360, so is equal to 135 degree. So pie chart is showing 135 degree for students who walk to school here. In question number 7, Russia changes 30,000 rupees to dollars when the exchange rate is $1 is equal to 68.14 rupees. How many dollars does he receives? Russia receives 30,000 over 68.14 is equal to 440.27 dollars. Because dollar is a larger degree and rupees is a lesser value. When we move towards the higher value from the lesser value, then we should divide it. So we will find that $440.27. The bearing of P from B is 102 degree. Find the bearing of B from P. From P here. Bearing is equal to, first of all, we draw north at point P. Here is a point P, 102 degree, and here is 78 degree, means here is a point Q which is missing. So point P we should find. First of all, we draw bearing of 102 degree. When you are moving towards the bearing, you should remember that first of all we should draw a north direction. Bearing always start from north direction and move towards the required line. So here is a bearing from point P is 102, and then the complete angle is 180 degree. The straight angle is 180 degree. When we subtract 180 minus 102, we find 78 degree, and the other angle is 78 degree. These two are alternative angles. When we draw the north on Q, we find that it's a 78 degree. Now you should find the bearing from Q. We start bearing from Q north, then move towards the line of P. So bearing of Q from Q is 360 minus 78 degree, because the complete circle is 360 degree and the bearing of Q is 282 degree. Now question number 9, solving inequality. X over 2 minus 13 is greater than 12 plus 3x. Inequality is also behaving like a equation. So we should take all constants on one side and variable on other sides. So minus 13 minus 12 is greater than 3x minus x by 2. So 5x by 2 is less than minus 25. Then 5x is less than minus 50. So x is less than minus 10 here. Question number 10. Write the recurring decimal. I have not solved this part here. I should suggest it in the next paper. Question number 11. Without using a calculator, work out this 3 whole 5 by 8 minus 1 whole 2 by 3. First we multiplied 8 by 3, then add 5. So it will become 29 over 8. Then on the other mixed number is 3 multiplied by 1, which is 3, and then add 2. So it will become 3 plus 2, 5 by 3. Then take LCM of 8 and 3, it will become 24. We should multiply 29 by 3 and 5 by 8, and finally we will find that minus 16 or 24. Hence we should reduce this in simplest form. We learn that minus 16 and 24 both are divisible by table 8, and we divide 16 by 8, will become minus 2. When divided by 8, it will become 3 here. In question number 12, a regular polygon has interior angle of 176 degree. Find the number of sides of this polygon. 3 marks. Sum of interior angle of polygon. Here is a formula to find the sum. Sum means total sum of all the angles. N minus 2 into 180. N is the number of sides. Each interior angle. When we have find each interior angle, then divided by n. Sum is divided by number of sides. Then we will find the each interior angle. So each interior angle is given 176 degree. Hence, I place a value 176 degree in place of each interior angle. I will multiply 176 by n, cross multiply here, is equal to then 180 by n and 180 by minus 2. It will become 176 n is equal to 180 n minus 360. 176 n minus 180 n is equal to minus 360. So n is equal to minus 360 over minus 4, because minus 4 is multiplied by n and other side it will be divided. Then finally I find that there are 90 sides of this interior polygon. This regular polygon has 90 sides. In question number 13, two mathematical similar containers have height 30 centimeter, 75 centimeter. The larger container has a capacity of 5.5 liters. Calculate the capacity of the smaller container. Give your answer in millimeters. 3 marks. For similar figure, here I use the formula V1 over V2. It means volume of one container 1 over volume of container 2 is equal to height of container 1 over height of container 2 cube. So V1 we have finds. I put the value of V2 5.5 liters. When I change 5.5 liters into milliliters, I multiplied by 1000, because 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So 5500 is equal to 30. The height of smaller is 30 and height of larger is 75. So V1 is equal to 0.064. When I calculated 30 over 75 cube, it will become 0.064. Then multiplied by 5500. So I find the final value 352 milliliters. Show that the line 4x in question number 14 for y is equal to 5x minus 10 is perpendicular to line 5y plus 4x equal to 35. This question is related to the coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry, the lines are perpendicular when the gradient of one line is equal to reciprocal and negative the gradient of second line, or the gradient of one line 1 multiplied by gradient of line 2 is equal to minus 1. First, I will find the gradient of line L1 for y is equal to 5x minus 10. So y is equal to 4x for 5x over 4 minus 10 over 4, because the line of straight line y is equal to mx plus c is the major formula for line finding the equation of straight line. 5x over 4 minus 10 over 4, here the constant or coefficient 5 over 4 is the gradient, because y is equal to mx plus c. The value multiplied by x is called the gradient. So 5 over 4 is the gradient of line 1. Similarly, the gradient of line 2 is minus 4 over 5. We notice that these two gradients are reciprocal and negative to each other. It proves that the line 1 and line L2 are perpendicular to each other. In question number 15, ASME buys X magazines at $2.45 each and Y cards at $3.15 each. Write down an expression in terms of X and Y for the total cost. It means X magazines $2.45 each. If the cost of one magazine is $2.45, then the cost of X magazine should be 2.45x. Similarly, the cost of Y card should be 3.15y. So total cost will become, we add these two values, 2.45x plus 3.15y. Esme spends $60.55 in total. She buys 8 magazines. How many cards does she buy? It means the value of x should be 8 and the total value is 60.55. I place total value is equal to 60.55 in the previous equation, and put the value of x is equal to 8. In this way, I find that 60.55 is equal to 19.6 plus 3.15y. When I take the 19.6 on the left hand side, it will be negative. Then finally I find that y is equal to 40.95 over 3.15. So there are number of cards are 13 here. In next question is related to the graph, so it's difficult to put the graph here. I will apply it in next paper. Question number 17. The diagram shows a scale drawing of fly's garden PQRS. The scale is 1 centimeter representing 2 meters. It means scale which is used here 1 centimeter is equal to 2 meters. It means 2 meters should be equal to 1 centimeter square. Lie has bird table in the garden, that is. It means bird table is lying inside the garden. Garden PQRS. Equidistance from PQ and QR. When there is an equidistance from two sides, we should take the angle bisector of between these two sides. Because he is using line sides PQ and QR, we should take the angle Q and then bisect angle Q. So we will draw a line from Q towards the SR. It's a bisector of angle Q. In second part, he is asking about 13 meter from R. As he is mentioned that scale 2 meter is equal to 1 centimeter, then 13 meter is equal to 6.2 centimeter. We divide 13 by 2, it will become 6.5. Then we should draw the angle circle of radius 6.5 centimeter from I. When we draw a circle of radius 6.5 centimeter from R, it will cut the line Q towards the line SR anywhere. Where the circles are cut the line, it's a bird stable place. So notice the point where the arc of the circle cuts a line, it's a bird stable place. Position of the garden is the where angle bisector line and arc cut each other. So finally the position is here. Question number one is the lowest temperature recorded at Scott base is minus 57.0 degree. The highest temperature recorded at Scott base is 63.8 degree. More than this, it means the temperature is raised from minus 57 degree to 63.8 degree centigrade. What is the highest temperature recorded at Scott base? 1 marks. So higher temperatures recorded at Scott base is 63.8 plus we should add these two temperatures, then we find the final temperature. First he covers the minus 57 degree, move towards 0, then further moves the positive degree. So 63.8 plus 57.0 is equal to 6.8 degree. In second question, 5 over 8 plus cube root of 340. We should use calculator here and find the final value is 7.6. In question number 3, expand a into a cube plus 3a plus 3. When a is multiplied by a cube, then it will become a4 and plus 3a. On the Venn diagram, shade the region A intersection B whole dash. So here two circles are showing, one is A, one is B. So A intersection B whole dash. A intersection B whole dash mean we should shade all the regions except the intersection of A intersection B. So only left the region A intersection B and shade the whole other regions. Here is a missing some part is one circle is remained unshaded, another circle is also remain unshaded. You should shade whole the circles except the common place between these two circles. A intersection B means the common between A and B. One circle is for A and one circle is for B. Only place unshaded region is the common place between A and B circles and shade the whole other part. The question number 19 is related to the circle. You should focus on the properties of circle, then it will become very easy, otherwise it is very difficult. A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. It's a cyclic quadrilateral. When there is a quadrilateral circle, it is called cyclic quadrilateral. The opposite angles of cyclic quadrilaterals should be, the sum of opposite angles of quadrilateral should be equal to 180 degree. It's a property of a cyclic quadrilateral. Find an expression in terms of x in the simplest form for angle AOB. Angle AOB mean angle OAB. So angle as OA and OB are radius, so angle A is equal to angle B is equal to x. Because OA and OB are the radius of the circle, so opposite angles of the same side should be equal. If angle OAB is 2x, then OBA should be 2x. So 2x plus angle OB is equal to 180. The sum of angles of triangle is equal to 180. Here I find that angle OB is equal to 180 minus 4x. Angle ACB. The angle on the circumference is half than the angle on the center. We have already find that the angle on the center is 180 minus 4x. When we divide this angle by 2, we will find the angle on the circumference on the chord AB, because these two angles are on chord AB, AOB and ACB. So angle DAB, the we have already find that angle ACB is 90 minus 2x and total angle of C is x plus 90 minus 2x. I have already explained that the sum of opposite angles of quadrilateral should be 180. So angle A plus angle C is equal to 180. So DAB is equal to 180 minus x plus 90 minus 2x. I find that angle DAB is equal to 90 plus x. Question number 20. Factorize. It's very easy part. 18y minus 3ay plus 12x minus 2ax carry 2 marks. First I take 3y common. The remainder is 6 minus a. Then I take plus 2x common. Remainder is 6 minus a. Notice that 6 minus a is same in both factors. So then take again 6 minus a as a common factor. It will become 6 minus a into 3y plus 2x. Factorize 3x square minus 48y square. First I take 3 common, then remainder is x square minus 16y square, then I separate x square minus 16y square into a square minus b square. The formula of a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b here. So 3 into x plus 4y into x minus 4y here. Find the value of x in this. 3 power minus 2 into 3 power x is equal to 81. This is the indices form. When the base is same, we add the powers. So 3 power x minus 2 is equal to, I factorize the 81 by using prime factor method. So the 3 power 4 is equal to 81. 3 power x minus 2 is equal to 3 power 4. Then we cancel out the bases 3 with 3 and x minus 2 is equal to 4. And hence I find that x is equal to. Question number 21. Find the value of x. It is also indices form, B part. X power minus 1 by 3 is equal to 32 into x power minus 2. I take the variable x minus 2 on the left hand side, so it will become x power minus 1 by 3 over x power minus 2. When I take the variable in numerator, it will, the sign of this will be changed from negative to positive, so it will become x power minus 1 by 3 plus 2. Again I use prime factorization method. I find that 32 is equal to 2 power 5. So x power 5 by 3, when I solve minus 1 by 3 plus 2 by calculator, I find that x power 5 by 3 is equal to 2 power 5 by taking power 5 by 3 by 5 on both sides. Because I have to find the value of x, then I should cancel the power 5 by 3 by any method. I take reciprocal of 5 by 3, which is 3 by 5 on both sides. Then x is equal to 5 is cancelled out by 5 and 2 power 3 will become 8. So x is equal to 8. And question number 22, it is related to the matrix form. A, B, C are 3 matrices. First, he is asking about find the product of AB. When we using a product in matrices form, we first multiply row number 1, 3, 2 by a column minus 2, 4. When 3 is multiplied by minus 2, take a positive sign, then 2 multiplied by 4. Similarly, again, row number 1 by column 2, 3, 2 row is multiplied by column 5, 1. 3 is multiplied by 5, take a positive sign, then 2 multiplied by 1. Similarly, the row 2 is multiplied by column 1, minus 5 by minus 2, then take a positive sign, 0 by 4. Then second row by second column, minus 5, 0 by 5 and 1, 5 into minus 5 into minus 5 into 5 plus 0 into 1. I will find the final answer to 17, 10 minus 25 here. Find the value of k. CA is equal to minus 13 minus 2. First, I find the product of CA, multiply matrix C by matrix A. First row, first column, minus 1 into 3, minus 1 into 3, then k into minus 5. Then first row by second column, minus 1 into 2 plus k into 0. It will become minus 3, minus 5k and minus 2. Then equate these two matrices CA with minus 13 and minus 2. First value equating with first value, minus 3 minus 5k is equal to minus 13. Hence I find the value of k is equal to 2 here. Final C part of the matrix. Find the A inverse. The method for finding A inverse is equal to adjoint of A over A modulus A magnitude. When take a modulus 3 multiplied by 0, then take a negative sign, then minus 5 multiplied by 2. When I simplify this, it is equal to 10. So inverse formula is adjoint of A over A mod. When taking adjoint of A, then change the position of first and third elements. 3 is replaced by 0 and change the signs of 5 and 2. The sign of 5 will minus 5 will become positive and sign of 2 will become negative. Hence I find that A inverse is equal to 1 over 10, 0 minus 2, 5, 3 here.